Uh-oh. Who are we gonna have? Anybody? We got one. We got one. Not sure. You're gonna comment? Am I gonna be able to see comments? Doing this from my phone. Oh, Harold. Hello, buddy. I am Intercontinental, baby. What's going on, Clark? Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Angie's Angles Live from Athens, Greece, and Barbara Babs, aka Buzzy, is in the house. Oh, Barbara, that's very nice of you. Oh my goodness, Opa! So I had my hopes dashed. I planned to do I wanted to do a broadcast from the footprints of the Acropolis. But holy cannoli, let me tell you about this story. So we leave our apartment. We got an Airbnb in Athens, Greece, about 8 minutes from Angie's college because we had to be close. He's got a admittance test tomorrow in math and science. So we needed to be able to be close and get there. Daddy! Hey, Dan, what's going on? I love it. What's going on, everybody? So we left about 8 o'clock last night, and holy crap, what a ride. I was going to say what a ride into Manhattan it was last night because that's how it felt. GPS took us through every side road known to Athens, Greece. And the Vespers in the Vespers in Greece. Holy crap. Dave Silberg is in the house. I am international. And yeah, Babs, it was worse than Manhattan traffic. It was absolutely horrible. Just awful. And the Vespers, these Vespers, oh my God, they take their lives into their own hands and they cause havoc. And they wreak havoc. They don't care. They're doing in and out of the cars and up on the sidewalks, and they always have a passenger on the back seat. So anyway, we had to park. You're gonna find a good 10 minutes away from the Acropolis. And no, we did not walk. So we decided we're gonna park about 10 minutes from the Acropolis. We dial up an Uber. About a 10-minute ride. They drop us right off at the Acropolis. And sadly, the Acropolis is closed. They're closed at night. I mean, the Greek economy is in such disrepair that how do you not have it open at night? You had a lot of tourists just milling about, walking by, being dropped off, looking at the site at night. How do you not operate walking tours at night? I don't know that answer. It's bizarre. Coming home, it was easy breezy. It was so easy coming home. We stayed on the main road the entire way. We were home in 22 and a half minutes. And holy smokes, that was it. But yes, everybody, it is 3:30 in the morning, Athens time. I give a big shout out to Barb. Thanks for being on here. You shocked me because you were trying to cut some wood before I left. If you know what I mean, I'm sitting I'm sitting inside the rental car we have that we picked up in Athens, Greece, because there is a backyard, but it's 3:30 in the morning, and I cannot be screaming. You know what I mean. So let's get right into what we call the beloved Mets on Angie's Angles. 7 in a row. And we're off today. So Thursday's an off day. We pick it up again tomorrow. I believe we're playing the Reds, if I'm not wrong. Again, Boston was a big litmus test for this guy. And I expressed that last week. I go, okay, great. We beat the White Sox. We were supposed to beat the White Sox. Any playoff team should have spanked them. Hey, Eric, thanks for joining. Yes, we want Bow. I don't disagree, Eric. So we did what we were supposed to do to the White Sox. And then up next was the Red Sox. And I said, guys, let's not get ahead of the cart. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to have an amazing series against the Red Sox. I have to be honest, I didn't think we were going to sweep. I didn't think we had a shot. But holy smokes. I mean, the bats are getting hot at the exact right time. The pitching has been beyond reproach. The pitching is crazy good. And this is a little weird. Yeah, listen, Harold, great job by Imamanga. Clark, the Redbirds have been hot. However, I think the Cubs are sitting 4.5 out of the wild card, or 2.5. I believe it's 2.5 off the Mets. And Clark, your Birds are 6 out, I think. I got to be honest. I don't see it happening for either one of your teams. But Harold, I did mention to you that what a good rebound that the Cubbies had. They made a good rebound. So you also posted my dinner last night. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tagliatelle pasta with a veal bolognese. It was to die for. It was delicious. At first, I'm like, where's the meat? Because the portion looked very small, but the bowl was deep. So it was piled up pretty well. It was very filling. And speaking about very good and very filling, holy smokes. Delta Airlines, I applaud you. The dinner I had from JFK to Athens was mwah, for an airline food. Holy smokes, we had manigot. And it came 3 long manigots in the tray. It was caliente. It was hot. It was good. They had a truffle brownie that was outstanding, although Babs says not so much. I wish I knew she didn't like her brownie. I would have had hers. And not only that, oh my goodness, the beverages. They gave you free vodka and cranberry. So this guy was happy, if you know what I mean. So it is the dog days of summer. We're coming down to the wire. It is what? What are we looking at? September the 6th in my world. September 5 in yours. We got another 24 days left of September, and a lot can happen. Right now, unless somebody could give me an update. Officer Lennon, Linda Nazaro, Stein, how are you, Linda? How are you, Officer Lennon? Linda, you are making me quadruple international because we're broadcasting live from Athens, Greece. Officer Lennon, you're making me... Yeah, people calling the front desk. Let me tell you, if they're calling the front desk, then my voice is louder than we realize. Danica, hey, what's going on, hon? Danica, good luck to your first couple of days of being a senior in high school. Danny started college. I wanted to wish Danny a shout out. He's also starting his accounting career and education. Angelo starts on the 12th officially. He moves into his dorm on the 7th. We have orientation. We're very excited. We'll see what goes on. So let's give a little recap on the college. I came away very happy with the college. I have to tell you, and I think I can speak freely for Barb. We're very apprehensive about the college. At times, it was a struggle for communication. That is understandable to a degree. The time difference alone is difficult, right? Because you pretty much have to hit them as soon as you wake up with any hopes for communication, because there's a 7-hour time difference. But the college, Ellie, She was fantastic. She took her time. She made me Americano cup of coffee. We went to Rudio's cafe right across the street. Irene, thank you. That was fantastic. She was our server. She made friends with Angelo. She gave Angelo a discount card. And let me tell you, I posted the pictures on Facebook. The portion size for about $9 American money was out of control. I mean, the pancake stack, three of them, at least that thick. Excuse me. Normally, when you go to a diner, you get 2 eggs over easy, and they give you 2 eggs, and you're like, wow, 2 what? Little mini eggs, little sparrow eggs. Here we got 3 big full eggs. I got toast. I got bacon for about $8 American money. You couldn't beat it. And the coffee was outstanding. So we're at the 3:40 mark. I can't believe only 10 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for hours. So anyway, the school was very, very welcoming. They've got a couple events set up. Angie's got his admittance test tomorrow, his placement tests tomorrow, which is today, the 6th. He moves in tomorrow. There's a little parent something tomorrow. Angie's official orientation is on the 10th. And he starts school on the 12th. So once Angie moves into his dorm tomorrow, that would be tomorrow, Saturday, the 7th, Bob and I might be able to steal away and maybe do a little sightseeing ourselves. So let's see what happens. Hey, Tom, what's going on? I appreciate you, Tom. All right, thank you very much. Elaine Lands is in the house. Oh, thank you, Elaine, for dialing in. I am Say Tuple International, baby. As we're communicating live from Athens, Greece. This is fantastic, I tell you. Yeah, so Alan, I try to find a cigar shop, and believe me, trying to find anything in Athens, Greece is like finding a needle in a haystack. Not that possible. So let's get back to the Mets. As long as we keep that mentality of one game at a time. And I said this a couple Angie's angles ago. We can't get ahead. It's one game at a time. Win today, win tomorrow, win the next day. Keep it going. 7 in a row. Outstanding. I mean, outstanding. Sweep game. It's fantastic. You can't make it up. Hey, Ralph Faracco, what's going on, brother? Thanks for logging on, Ralph. I appreciate you. Ralph Faracco, longtime friend from the Garden City Hotel. Ralph is an accomplished chef himself. I believe, Ralph, you're down in Florida at a country club. I appreciate you being here, Ralph. Always a pleasure. Our good friend, John Erickson, that ties us all together. We all work together at the Garden City Hotel many moons ago. And look at Babs. Can Babs becoming a Met fan? You got to believe, Babs. Look at you. I don't know. It might be the 3:30 in the morning delirium setting in. Your brain is cloudy. You're starting to believe in the Mets. How possible is that, Barbara? Oh, my God. That is too funny. And for those that can't see, I hope you can see I'm wearing my my crown of leaves as it's appropriate in Athens, Greece. Oh, my goodness. Okay, folks. So I covered, I think, everything I wanted to cover. I promised to be here. I'm not sure I'm going to promise to be here next week. I'm not really sure yet. Although this has been fun and exciting, I do have to admit that. So maybe if Bob and I could find maybe another place maybe to do it from, not the Acropolis, because that's almost impossible because there's no parking. But I'll have a week to figure it out. So without further ado, let's jump into the prayer circle, please. Oh, wait a second. Barbara's got a statement. She goes, just that I know how much you love them and you seem like you want to write them off. And now they are winning and surprising you. Yes, Bob, I do love them. I do blindly at times, but I also have to be a realist. I can't make believe something exists that doesn't exist. But they sure are surprising me. And I'd be very happy to eat crow. I've got no problem with that. So here we go. We are praying from Athens, Greece. Harold praying for Dawn Squared, your friend Ed and your friends Carol and Bob. Scott Tobias, your wife and mom. Linda Stein, we are praying for your dad and yourself, young lady, that you find some time in your life to seek out that rose garden, because life passes us by way too fast, as sadly we all know that, Linda. Kevin Elliott, as you face your health challenges down in Florida, and Kev, I'm a little disappointed you're not here tonight. Where are you? Unless I missed you. Martha, my co-worker, continual wishes on your recovery. Clark, your brother-in-law, Brad, thank you for the update today. I appreciate that, Clark. And your sister, Tricia. Deb and Lee down in Maryland. Oh, not so much down in Maryland. Across the pond, if you know what I mean. Coach Courtney, we're praying for your brother-in-law, Calvin, your sister, Pat. Ray Capers, continue recovery on you, young man. Ray Hughes, we're praying for your health concerns. Mr. McGowan, sir, we have your 6 even here, all the way in Athens, Greece, my friend. Marianne Bello, we pray for your mom. Big John from the Cigar Lounge, praying for your friend Irene, Phil's Nona, and your cousin Richie. Tom, we're praying for your friend Paul. Larry Levy, prayers go up for your lovely bride and wife, Frida, as she travels down the ugly C-word road. Alex, our friend from Smoke Therapy, on the passing of his wife, we pray for you. Mark Brooks, my brother from another. Mark, continue prayers. Antoinette Brooks, happy birthday, Antoinette. And we're praying for the Brooks family as they recover from their fire set by that GD arson. My good friend Pete O'Shea and his wife Shannon need our prayers down in, I believe they're in St. Louis. I think that's correct, Pete. Prayers for them as they deal with some struggles on workplace violence that happened at Shannon's job. They're not getting much support from their employer, and more to follow with that hopefully soon. I want to say a prayer for my son Angelo. Angelo, this is boy. The world is your oyster, my son. An opportunity of a lifetime. By the grace of Mom who made this happen, you have the opportunity to live out an amazing dream. You've always been fond of Athens, Greece, and the history, the mythology. You're one of the more well-versed kids when it comes to Greek mythology. And now you're sleeping in the same town as the demigods. Put your nose to the grindstone. Embrace this opportunity that you've been given, Angie. And then nothing's impossible. Nothing. And let me tell you a little story. My mom used to tell me this all the time. If ye have as much faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible. And that goes a long way. And I believed in that so much that when Barbara and I met, we bought the mustard seed at St. Pat's Cathedral. And we used to wear it around our neck until it decayed and it broke. And Barb, maybe we need to go back to Manhattan to St. Pat's and get another one, because you restored faith in me, Barbara, also with your love and your kindness and the ability to have another family. I'm a blessed man. Get a little emotional. I also pray for Danny. Danny had some crossroads this week. And I think he made a tough decision. And I'm proud of him for being honest and being true to himself. So he's starting his accounting career, and he's going to focus on school, and he's going to focus on hustling and making money. And the ride is over. And I'm okay with that. He's given up baseball to concentrate on school. So I'm proud of his decision, and I'm proud that he was able to communicate that to me and his mom. So good job, Danny. And to all the other kids that are starting college, you know, I'm 6 months away from turning 60, the big 6-0. And, you know, I never thought I'd be here either, facing my own mortality. And life is short, and this is wonderful that we had this opportunity to be in Greece and to give this to Angelo. You always want that much more better for your kids than you had. So, again, Barbara, great job. So that's it. That's all. Yes. Yes, Barb. So, yes, Danny stepped up, Harold. He admitted to himself and to us that fire isn't there anymore, and it became a chore. And I get it. And his biggest concern was disappointing me. And I said, Dan, I can't be disappointed in any decision you make as a man. You're 18 years old. And I told him, this is a fact. I told him, hey, Debbie, what's going on? How are you? And I told Danny, it disappointed me going down to the ball game, and I saw it last year in his last year of senior school baseball, senior high school. I saw that he wasn't happy. It wasn't making him happy anymore. And I said it disappointed me going to game after game after game and not seeing the best Danny Gagliano that was capable and possible. That's what disappointed me. That I knew he had more in him. And I wouldn't give the ride back for nothing. So, Danny, great job and good luck to becoming the best accountant ever. Alan, thank you so much. So, we're at the 354 mark. You know, I'm going to make us a promise, I suppose. As long as the Mets keep giving me hope, I'll be here next week at 3:30 in the morning. You've all been wonderful. I appreciate you allowing me to be honest in my communications to you, a little emotional and whatnot. I'm sure my neighbors here are going to be happy that I'm going to get out of my car and go back to bed. Oh, boy. This has been Angie's Angles coming to you live from Athens, Greece. Good night. God bless. I love you.